Hello everyone. This video is about the poem A Slumber Did My Spirit Seal by William Wordsworth. Poem A slumber did my spirit seal. I had no human fear. She seemed a thing that could not feel the touch of earthly years. No motion has she now, no force. She neither hears nor sees. Rolled round in earth's diurnal course with rocks and stones and trees. Now let's take a look at the author. William Wordsworth was a major English romantic poet. He is known for his celebration of nature, his exploration of the human relationship with the natural world, and his use of simple, everyday language in his poetry. He believed that poetry should connect with readers on a personal level, using language really used by men. Introduction to poem A Slumber Did My Spirit Seal is a short reflective poem by William Wordsworth exploring the theme of death and the acceptance of mortality. The poem uses the metaphor of a slumber to describe the speaker's initial state of unawareness and emotional numbness regarding the death of a loved one. It then contrasts this with the stark reality of death and the loved ones merging with the natural world. Here is a more detailed breakdown. The initial state. The first stanza introduces the speaker's spirit being sealed in a slumber, suggesting a detachment from the reality of mortality and aging. The speaker feels a sense of timelessness and immortality associated with the beloved, perhaps Lucy. The awakening. The second stanza reveals the harsh truth of death. The beloved is now inanimate, lacking motion and the ability to perceive the world. She has become one with the earth, just like rocks and stones revolving with them. Acceptance and naturalization. The poem ultimately portrays death not as an end but as a transition into a nature cycle where the deceased becomes part of the eternal forces of nature. Explanation. The first stanza describes his past blissful ignorance, where he believed his beloved to be untouched by time, while the second stanza confronts the harsh reality of her death and her integration into the natural world. Stanza 1. The speaker begins by stating that a slumber sealed his spirit, implying a state of unawareness or blissful ignorance about the realities of life and death. He describes his beloved as seemingly immune to the passage of time, suggesting he perceived her as ageless and untouched by earthly years. Stanza 2. The second stanza abruptly shifts to the reality of his beloved's death. The speaker acknowledges that she now has no motion, no force, indicating her lifeless state. He recognizes she can no longer hear or see, emphasizing her complete separation from the world of the living. The final lines reveal her integration into the natural world, rolled round in Earth's diurnal course with rocks and stones and trees, highlighting the cyclic nature of life and death and her merging with the earth. This is the list of glossary words which are difficult in the poem and the meanings are given respectively. So this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching and please stay tuned for getting further more knowledge in English literature.